It's just been Niels that's been doing all this kind of stuff, dude.
Yeah,
Has his soundboard up. Yeah, dude.
I mean, he's going hard. I appreciate it, but my problem is I don't want our community to appeal to an audience of young kids, if that makes sense. I'd rather, if they're gonna be high schoolers, which I think you guys are in high school, as long as they're chill, I don't mind. But like, that's kind of my limit.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. We are very mature for our age. If you want to be, dude.
Yeah,
You don't need to
we're
worry about
pretty.
us. We're not gonna be like. We're not gonna be immature.
No,
We're mature.
I want to make sure the people who are joining don't have to ask their fucking parents' permission. Like, I know kids in high school, and if you're sheltered enough that your parents make sure that your Twitch account has your age correctly on it, and your Xbox account has parental controls, dude, your parents don't fucking trust you, so I don't trust you. Don't come into my stream.
No worries, dude. Princeton, we're not that sheltered.
No, not that sheltered. My parents won't let me say the word weenus because it rhymes with penis.
Really, no.
They make me watch Ben Shapiro every night before bed.
Really, no.
Ben Shapiro, the manliest man.
Ben Shapiro, more like Ben Shahiro.
Man, dude, you know that picture of Ben Shapiro wearing a cowboy hat leaning against his big old truck?
No,
Wearing-
9 people didn't ditch. I had to restart the stream, so I don't know where those 9 people went, but we're back now. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum.
Yo, nice gamer tag. Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the finals of the Tournament of Eternal Bragging Rights. So, we have Team Codex against Team Kill Secures. Two very strong teams that have been doing very well in the tournament so far, and we're about to see what happens in a best of 3. I'm your host, DW.
You're not a host. Man.
I'm your host, DW.
No. I'm your host, Banner Boy. We have 2 guest commentators here who are auditioning to return on this program. Don't take anything they say seriously, as they do not have the authority to be making such comments. Back to you, DW.
Thank you.
So
thank you.
as Banner said, we are the 2 co-hosts of this team.
Yeah, so I'm DW, and I'm joined by my co-commentator, Niels. So today we'll just be giving a very short commentary on the first game, and then I'll just have to exit right after that, and Vanderpool will sub in.
So what are the team names? Are we just gonna say blue team, red team, or are we gonna say a bit of?
Team Codex versus
the Kill Secures.
The Kill Secures. Team Codex is led by Blundinator, and Kill Secures is led by Strawberry Sarah.
Got it. All right.
So yeah, this is looking like a really exciting match. So like the MMR is going anywhere from bronze to gold. So we're about to see a lot of like skill, or as much skill as low elo will get you in any ways. So it looks like there's 2 members missing from the Kill Secures. Do you know where they are by any chance, Banner Boy?
DW, I hate to comment on that, but I have no fucking clue.
Sounds absolutely amazing.
Sapphire saying you're mature for your age.
Oh man. You're a little behind on the stream, aren't you?
Yo, guys, say penis in league chat if you're watching the stream.
Hey, we're mature because we have hair in places that you don't. V.
Dude, we literally just said to Banner Boy you'd be acting mature.
Hey,
Dude,
I'm
sorry. Please do not.
I'm 18. How about you?
We're not gonna comment on that yet.
Yo, now if you're watching the stream in league chat, please declare whether or not you like red or blue Doritos.
Yes.
Pick.
The eternal debate.
I think that's actually a very, very serious debate and question. Not gonna lie. I personally think blue Doritos are the way to go.
Yeah, I think blue Doritos.
Blue Doritos are the way to go.
So I mean, here.
You know what? Red, blue, it depends. It depends. It depends on how I'm feeling. Red is that nacho goodness, that sweet deluxe, and then that blue ranch is more for if I want some spice in my day, if I
All
want to
right,
try
all
out.
right. Back to questions. The year is 2007. You're going to your Xbox 360 game library, and on the shelf, you have Call of Duty World at War and Halo 3. What do you pick out to play with your friends?
Oh man,
Call of Duty.
probably Call of Duty as well. It's a legendary game.
All right,
That
our
voice actor-
co-commentators have been fired from the show, so I will be
Yeah.
your solo commentator tonight. My name is Banner Boy, and it is a pleasure to be at your service.
Man, fuck. I don't like Halo, bro.
Oh man, you're just jeopardizing yourself. I'm just not gonna comment and
Man,
hopefully
I
do
mean,
something.
how much are we getting paid is the question for this. I think we're underpaid.
Man, we're gonna be boosted. But yeah, definitely Blue Doritos are the way to go. They have a lot more MSG in them, which is like we're here for a good time, not a long time, right? That's just where it gets.
Yo, that's what I say when I do meth. JK, I don't do meth. That was a joke. For legal reasons, that was a joke.
For legal reasons. Oh man, you're the one Twitch streaming. You're talking about math. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, we're still. It's 301, or sorry, it's
I
501.
think we
Any
can
percent
just talk
speed
about
run? Yep.
we can try to talk about the teams, I guess, like what we are expecting. I think we can start off with Codex.
Yeah. So, I mean, we are close friends with V, or back 4 seconds, as you can say, and he's been having a lot of issues whether to pick for jungle because he's the jungler on their team, right? Uh, he's a two trick, right? He only plays Echo jungle or he only plays Urgot jungle, and if both of
And
those get banned,
I mean, I would say personally, I think V has four options he can go. He can go Echo is going to get banned. Urgot,
No.
Kane,
V has
and
2 options. 4 options does not exist. He has Echo or he has Feed.
I guess that's
yeah,
that's what we're gonna do.
that makes sense. But I know recently he's been picking up Shyvana, but I don't think he's nearly good enough to bring that into a game into this tournament. So really it's Urgot versus Kane, which one is he going to go, and that'll depend on the enemy team.
Yeah,
We
and
have
then
Feist. I just want to ask: is Feisty a Kai'Sa main? Is that what I'm seeing, or is he Jin?
well, in any
More
case,
so
we're
Kaisa, but
expecting
her
Kai'Sa.
Zaya is mean. I think I don't know if she plays Zaya or Kaisa more, but I've had the pleasure of being her support more than once, and I can say she slaps that baseline.
All
Sounds
right,
good.
so
Sounds
it
good.
looks like, and so that comes down to like a debate that I think we were also having. We've been having for a long time is our how the position of ADCs in this game right now, like how much agency do they actually have versus a fed top laner versus a fed ADC who's going to
Well,
and
yeah.
so my take is that if you have a fed top laner versus a fed ADC, normally I believe that the fed ADC should be able to win and should be able to kite out if they're good enough. And this feisty seems like a fairly good ADC.
I'd have to disagree. I'd say having a Fed top laner has more agency in the game. I think like right now, or maybe just like a few days ago, top lane had a lot of agency. But now with the new recent buffs for supports, and especially Moonstone Renewer and Chemtech Putrefier, it's going to be really interesting to see what happens in the support role. I think support roles are going to have a lot of agency in this game with the new patch that came out just yesterday. Or sorry, not yesterday, 2 days ago. Um, yeah, so we'll see what happens with SK7 Light and the other top lane. There should be a very interesting matchup to see what happens.
So who's the top lane on kill secures?
On the kill secures, I believe. Oh fuck, I don't know. G2esports.com, I believe, was the mid laner. Who is Farfetch?
Yeah, he was playing Malzahar.
Hold on. I don't remember Sarah's team roster. What the fuck happened? Hold on. It's Wolf. Yeah.
It's Wolfenstein.
Farfetched is table. Okay. I don't know Game Breaking Bug. I don't know most of these people. I think a lot of these were Reddit recruits, correct?
Wait a second. We changed the roster that you gave us before, Banner.
Black. What's your question about Black Templar troop choices? I actually have I have faith in Fury in this room, so I can check the rules for that. Bug is
Sounds
Pog
good.
Air.
Sounds good.
Oh, okay, I see. Farfetch is ADC.
Wait. Who's playing Bug?
He's playing.
Oh, my name is changed. Are you game breaking Bug? Oh, you're Bug. Bug. Okay.
Oh, okay. So you just changed the name. Okay,
Yeah. All right.
perfect.
So that's gonna be their jungler. Essentially, we're probably going to see a Kha'Zix ban here because of that.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
the Tournament of Eternal Bragging Rights, Harry. We host this once a month, and we give out rewards to people, giving them a special role in the server. Brings in a lot of attention. It's a great thing. We're holding some more events through February since we're not hosting this specific tournament. A couple more chances to get yourself recognized as a champion within the server. Jet, revive. Revive
Definitely.
me, Jet. Use your ult, Jet. Jet doesn't even... Okay, you know what? Yeah, speaking of Jet, we may be having... Now, don't quote me on this. We might be having a Valorant Tournament of Eternal Bragging Rights, and depending on how that goes, we may see it return. But I
Sounds
think
good. Sounds good.
the two tournaments this month are probably going to be Brawlhalla and Valorant.
Hey, Brawlhalla. Oh, we're bringing out.
Oh, if you didn't know, Neil
No, don't
was
say it,
actually
bro.
he was actually
W, I swear, bro.
All right, okay.
Don't.
He was actually a professional, or he was almost a professional Brawlhalla player. He was
Man, I
really
was
really
not a
good.
professional, but I played Brawlhalla when I was in middle school because
You can ask
I
him.
couldn't afford
In middle
Smash.
school?
I couldn't afford Smash.
How
Yeah,
old are
back
you?
like,
He's
bro,
an OG,
I'm
dude.
the same age as V. Just a few months behind. That's all.
In any case, it should definitely be exciting
Alright,
to
I'll
see
be
any
right back.
future events. All right, sounds good. Well, we have almost everybody on except for one last member. Yeah, Wolfenstein, and then we should be able to start the match wherever this goes. Um, is G2esports.com a spectator? I believe he's in the Kill Secures.
Yeah, I guess he'll join when he has to.
Okay, sounds great. Yeah, maybe they're going through. I don't know, maybe they're busy right now.
Is there a time limit of how long we have to wait for this?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I can join the Kill Secures. That could be an option if things come to worse. Uh,
Pain is a way of life.
Man, you're just on Instagram again, aren't you?
I'm reading the chat.
You're not reading the chat. They did not say pain is a way of life. Um. Well, yeah, it does sound like he's a figment of
Life is a way
imagination.
of pain. If you're hurting out there, if you're in pain, uh, everyone is. We're all in pain, but we're in pain together.
Absolutely, absolutely. In any case, this should still be a really interesting match, considering this is the first out of the three games.
Bro, oh, Ashes, stop, bro. What is you wanna,
Looks like there's some action happening in the Twitch chat right now.
bro? You wanna,
We back. Screw it. Is that what the kids
Hello,
say?
welcome back.
Yo,
Welcome
I'm
back.
seeing some. I don't mean to point this out, but somebody's got Twitch Prime in the chat. Do you know what Twitch Prime is, guys? Twitch Prime is an activity that you can do with your parents' Amazon Prime or your own Amazon Prime account if you're a big boy. So what you do is you link that shit to your Twitch account, and then you make somebody's day, maybe me, I don't know, by giving them your free sub of the month. And you get access to my singular emote if you want to be cool. It also works in the Discord server because we are advanced enough to have that Twitch Discord integration.
you got all that,
Definitely.
you got fancy integration.
Yep. It looks like we have some technical difficulties. That was Wolfenstein has not been able to join for the past 10 minutes.
when I think V missed the opportunity for a pun there when he said I hear echo.
Back.
Oh no.
You know what? It took me so long to get back 4 seconds. He spelt 4 like the number, so he's going back in time 4 seconds. Yo, look at that. He's dropping those emotes. Please, it's Valorant meta. Yo, DM that to me, and I'll watch it on my own time.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Are you
It
ignoring
looks
me?
like-
Putter, I'd never ignore you.
Yep. Sounds good.
Working on finding Wolf. I'm so sorry. No worries, Sarah. No worries. I mean, if you've
I
got
think-
if you,
I think.
you can what?
I think they're actually finding a sub. If you look at the chat, it says we're finding a sub. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens.
Honestly, I don't think we're doing a losers bracket because the teams didn't accept to it, and it's kind of fucking pointless to do a losers bracket after the finals. If we're gonna do losers bracket, it's got to be that pregame. It's got to get everyone hyped. So if you need a stand-in from another team, go for it. Let me check my team's group chat. Feed Quest. Who is our top laner? Yo. Oh, yo, Table. Cheering with the bits. Thank you, thank you. Vodka, please. It's just a Valorant joke. Okay, okay. Yo, so, check with Nicole. Here, I'll DM her.
Oh, they found us up.
Oh, hold on, what? Found a sub, he's coming. Sarah, you gotta send me his, Professor, op.gg.
Looks like I have a sub. This is going to be very interesting how it turns out, considering Wolfenstein has been delayed. This could kind of change things for the kill securities, because they have to kind of adopt a new strategy. Okay, nice. We have 5 out of 5 members for kill security.
Unironic Y. Or Rye. Hold on, I need to check his profile. I have him on my friends list, right?
We need time to scout. Alright, okay, okay.
Okay, he's not ranked this season, so he's gold 4 TFT. I'm just hoping this isn't a Smurf account for somebody else. Yeah. Well, you guys have permission to go ahead and start it. As soon as that start button's hit, I'm going to go on mute and let these fabulous commentators do the job that they do. Thank you to DW and Niels for taking care of commentating this first finals match.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mr. Banner Boy.
Of course.
All right. Okay, ladies
It's cool,
and gentlemen.
it's cool. I know Unironic Rye. We've played together.
We are
But yeah,
in. Let's go.
Yeah, do send that op.gg quicker to Connor than to me. Make sure he gets that, because give it to the other team. That's more important, getting it over there.
Hello.
Oh, okay. So I think V wants more time to scout out. Unironic.
Yeah, I just
I
checked
see.
his. I have him on my friends list. I'll pull his account up on stream, and I can pull it up on Professor. Yeah, I know that's a big concern. But I've played with Unironic Rye before, and I'm like 99% sure that this is not a Smurf account.
Oh man. Well, the host is My Lady Moon in this custom game. So whenever she or he is ready, they can just start, and we'll get right into the match. All right, guys. It's only the first match, guys. We don't need to start with a tilt. We don't need to start with a flaming already. Yeah, so we'll just be waiting until the Codex is just
Yeah.
scout
So
out.
I think it is. I think. In the end, I mean, I don't see a point in arguing whether or not Unironic can play, because at this point, we just want to get the tournament started. And if you say, oh, he can't play, then we're going to waste more time.
Honestly,
trying to
like,
find
this is the kind of
us up.
thing that if Yeah, I mean, gold 4, that is even within limits, even if it wasn't TFT. And also, I've played with the guy. But yeah, here, I have his Professor right here. Can I produce a link from the Professor app? Does anybody know how to do that? Oh, hold on, I got it.
Okay.
Copy link. I'll send it over. I got that information for you guys. Here, I'll send it to Feisty because she's just at the top of my Discord right now because we just... There. Yeah, so honestly, it's a case of if this dude plays way out of his skill bracket, we'll definitely know, and it's going to be the case of that kind of judgment. And you guys will be watching. I mean, if he gets fed, he gets fed, but there's a difference between that macro skill that we can see between a player who doesn't even play ranked and somebody who's, maybe got a Smurf account. It's something we can definitely pay attention to, and if I feel that it is a Smurf account or something, we can definitely call it off. And if that is the case, and I know I'm not accusing anybody, but if it is the case, it's I'll have to disqualify the team.
Absolutely. So, I mean, the kill secures are already pretty aware of the fact that they could get penalized for bringing in a potential Smurf. So, we'll be down to see what happens.
Yeah.
My Lady Moon is going to start soon, so buckle up your seatbelts, everybody. We're going to get started. Whenever they're ready, they can just start.
Yeah, we do, like that is one thing I want to make sure we take care of. If somebody is going to stand in, absolutely make sure that their link is in the chat for Professor. But back to you, DW and Niels.
Thanks.
All right, so they start off with the Samira ban, which I kind of saw coming, because Farfetch does play a lot of Samira. Go out with the Kled ban.
Kled ban, considering
that's
that
an interesting ban.
Top laner is a sub.
Yes, considering that their top laner, I believe, plays Ribbon and Cho'Gath. Or am I looking at the wrong one? Oh, okay.
Oh, no, it was from the other team.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we saw that. Echo, we saw that. So far, pretty standard bans.
So we're moving on to the next ban over here, and this is going to be pretty important for who starts off the stage. Oh, Jhin ban. So another
okay,
ADC.
So they're trying to lock out the enemy ADC. They're trying to lock out Farfetch.
Okay, so this is going to be interesting for whoever... Oh, okay, so
and they pull out the Kai'Sa. Okay, so the first banning phase is over. We got their mid laner picking right now.
So let's see what...
the name? Codex. Putting out from Morgana mid, or him.
So considering this is a mid laner, this is going to be pretty interesting to see what they pick. Oh, the Skarner pick as well. Is this Skarner jungle top support?
I believe it is the Skarner jungle. Putting on Nautilus. So Nautilus is actually a really nice pick. Nautilus is really strong. Hitbox for his hook is broken. Now we got V picking out someone. We'll see. He doesn't necessarily need to be picking out his champ.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, already we have some pretty hard CC.
He picks out the Urgot right now. So Farfetch going for Aphelios. Let me pull up his OPW. I don't think he's actually played that. But maybe he has. I'm not so familiar.
No. I think this is a 200 years strat right over here. Like
a 200 years strat, exactly. All right.
So another ADC ban from them because it's already picked out. Well, I mean, if I was My Lady Movement, I would consider we have a support jungler and
okay, so they do ban the Riven, which is Unironic's top lane. So I believe Unironic is going to be picking out. Well, let's wait for this banning phase to go over. They banned 3 ADCs over on Team Kill Secures.
Absolutely, yeah. She would have to either ban a top or mid laner at this point to see, to really kind of get into them.
So they ban out the Malzahar. Now I'm expecting Unironic here to pick Cho'Gath, and instead he opts for the Shen.
Interesting pick. Well, I mean, there are no
Shen
top
does have a
on
lot of global impact with his R. He also has Pogger CC with his taunt, and he's just the Shen into the Urgot is going. Or sorry, it's not Urgot top, but we'll see what they pick now with Feisty.
Well, just checking over this is a really hard comp from either side.
I like
These guys are going for utility much more than damage. Yeah, Niels is a challenger Nico main, by the way. If you want to see him play, you can totally check it out. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of
they go for now, and they go for a Volibear. Okay. Volibear is fairly safe pick for jungle.
Oh no, I think it might be Volibear top, considering that.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I'm not in the right headspace. I forgot. I keep forgetting that it's an Urgot jungle, even though we've played with V for so long.
Absolutely. Shen would have to use his passive's shield in order to kind of like counteract Volibear's passive, like with the lightning that travels between minions. It's going to be a lot of poke this match, I think, as well. The top line.
King on
And he's
Varus.
Varus ADC.
I'm fairly certain Varus isn't necessarily the strongest ADC right now. He's not in a very good place, as of my understanding, at least.
Thing is, this is very, very interesting because, like, what I'm looking at here, it's a Nico APC, which is going to bring a little bit of confusion. I don't know where this is going to go, but a Varus is fairly
Yeah, so
safe. You have a lot of range.
seems as though Team Codex is opting in for no proper ADC at least.
They're looking for a lot of utility. I mean, we have Morgana,
Yeah, so
Nautilus,
they
and
have tons of CC. Morgana root lasts for what 40 years. Then we have Nautilus has so much CC just built into his entire kit. Urgot has his E. Nico has her root, and then AoE her ult is amazing, and then Volibear has all of his Q.
Yeah, definitely. This Morgana versus Varus match, that's what I'm projecting, is going to be a bit interesting. I've never seen this before, but Varus definitely has a lot of range when he's powering up his Q. It's up to Morgana to really see if she can just land any of her roots in place. And yeah, there's a 3-minute spectator delay, but like already looking at the team draft here, this is going to be a bit interesting to see what's happening. The engages for Team Codex are actually really, really strong. I can just see how you could get continuously CC chained, right? Like we just have
Yeah,
Morgana or Nautilus.
exactly. I can totally just see the Skarner and the Shen just getting completely nullified by all their CC with Nico. I mean, Nico can target easily the Aphelios. Aphelios is not mobile at all. Nico can easily burst him down, one shot him if he gets. He doesn't even need to be fed. He can just once he gets first two items, it's done.
Absolutely.
And it's an Aphelios and a Bears, so they're very squishy. They're very backline oriented, with Shen and Skarner being out front.
Absolutely.
And
The
I
only
think,
thing here is that Team Codex, they don't have a lot of mobility. Maybe
I
like
was about to say the exact same thing. Lux, Aphelios, Varus are both. All three of them are not mobile at all.
Yeah, yeah. And looking at the other team as well, I think Nico with Hextech Rocket Build would be the only mobile kind of person that can get from point A to point B really quickly. This
Yeah,
is
I
why I
believe.
think
I think Urgot might have. I mean, I don't know what Urgot will go, but I believe maybe he could go. He could go Stridebreaker because he's going to be kited out by the Aphelios, kited out by the Varus, kited out by the Lux. But he does still have their front line to worry about with Shen
absolutely.
and Skarner. So I don't know what he might opt for. I think it's really dependent on how the game turns out.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I completely agree. I think having the Shen is also gonna kind of play really nicely in
Yeah,
maybe the early game because team kill secures they definitely need to scale a little bit to kind of get ahead. But they definitely, I think, have the potential to kind of
Yeah, I
up.
think that is one thing that Morgana sort of scales. Nautilus becomes ultimate tank. Urgot will scales decently well. Nico is really good from what I've played because I normally actually I don't go electrocute. I go dark harvest because I want to stay relevant.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Volibear is decent, but what I'm saying is they don't have any like that many champions that are just like super strong into like their strongest point is in the late game versus Varus, Aphelios, and Lux late game all are bursty, but they're all pretty
yeah, yeah.
squishy.
I
So
mean,
it
I've seen a
is,
lot more. I've seen a lot more tank Volibear that's coming up than maybe say like pure damage Volibear. So this is gonna be really interesting to see how like the tankiness compares against kind of like three squishies on team kill secures.
I think it also is kind of this reminds me of a Haikyuu uh episode. I think it's the one where they go against the strongest school. It's a battle of ideologies.
Yeah, yeah. So now we're in the loading screen, so we can just check out the masteries a little bit. Okay, so just looking at team codexes, these are all champs that each member on team codexes are pretty familiar with, like all mastery 5s or aboves. Thing is, I'm seeing mastery locked for Aphelios and Skarner, so maybe these champs or maybe these
Well, I
players have
mean,
a little
Farfetch
less
did get
experience.
his Samira banned, and I believe he got his Jin banned.
Samira.
Samira, yeah.
Yeah, Samira. This is how Americans say it, Niels. So yeah, but anyway, like you can just check by the mastery to see if they kind of have
All right, so we have to
some
go to
experience.
directed camera. There we go.
Is that at 0-0 for you, Niels?
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
so
it takes time to load in.
yeah.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we're all at the same time as this is starting up.
Yeah.
So I'm still at 0,
There we
0,
go.
0.
It just started. It's on 04, 05, 06.
All right, and we already have some drama in all chat. The field is saying I'm slightly upset. Let's see what's up.
Oh, that Skarner skin is nice.
Oh yeah, that's a new one. They have like lots of new particle effects. So just look at them. Look at where they're going. All five are just going straight in.
Okay, it looks like Team Codex is going. Are they going for an invade? I believe the way they're pathing kind of looks like they're trying to go for an invade.
Team Killseekers cannot react to this. They're on the other side. They're on the other side of the river.
Oh yeah, so it looks like what's going down. Does Nautilus land it?
Oh,
Yep.
we have Morgana root.
Yep. Morgana comes in. Affiliates flashes over the wall. That was a nice trade for Team Codex.
Absolutely. So now that Felix is down,
that was very completely worth getting the flash off the Aphelios. He already has no mobility, so now I think that should give Team Codex bot lane enough of a head start to try to do something there.
Absolutely. Well,
We're
looks like
opting for starting red buff. I believe that's what he always goes though.
Yeah.
Okay, what's going on in top river? I think Volley Bear is.
I think they have vision.
Yeah, they just saw each other, had a little bit of a oopsie daisy.
Well, yeah, looks like the Bears. He started tier actually. I don't know if that's what you start on ADCs, but it looks like he's going for a more safe trade. Yeah, going mid.
Probably because he does have lots of mana issues early game, is what I'm guessing.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Trading
the Morgana
autos in the mid lane.
Yeah. Okay, so we have the pink flash.
Let me just move around my guys really quickly because they.
Yeah. Oh.
Philios, ADC, Shen top. Okay, and then yes.
See, yeah, Shen is really strong early game. He actually does a lot more damage.
Shen is alright, so he Ease gets the shield, Shen backs out, so there's nothing there. Varus might well letting an easy Q, getting off free poke. Bot lane is just normal farm. Oh, Lux Mixture Q there.
Yeah, I mean, for mid lane especially.
Oh, he gets the taunt off. Oh, but it looks like Shen is actually losing that very hard because the E does way more damage and he gets Shen flash off of that. That was amazing.
And remember, Shen has to watch out for the poke. His potion is not going to be as useful if he's just going to get constantly harassed.
Yeah, so Shen has to pop a potion there, and so Volibear, it looks like he's just going to have to play ultra safe. Luck's not really landing, from what I can see, many of her Qs. He lands that easy E, but Nico gets the full combo E and all 3 Q pops onto the Aphelios. That's already happened.
And this is why Nico is so strong. If she gets one root off, combined with Nautilus's CC, it's just super hard to kind of recover from that type of damage. It's not like an insane amount of damage, but it's just, you can't really do much. The hard CC just completely locks you down.
Scuttle is now up, and Skarner's moving down for bot Scuttle, or Got's moving up for top Scuttle. Meanwhile, Nautilus is getting poked out a bit.
Yeah, I'm actually, it's kind of good for them to not really get into some sort of fights early, especially between both, like, junglers who are kind of squishy early on. Shen is back down into his own tower. Oh, he's gonna get E.
He taunt, but the Q is blocked by Shen W, so it doesn't actually stun.
Yeah, and he faces a tower shot for that.
Yeah, Nautilus getting just locked down by Aphelios and Lux not being able to really help out the Nico. That comp with Nautilus Nico was very much just all in.
Okay.
Volibear gets taunted.
So he's just gonna get a shield from that.
He gets shield from that and he wins the trade. Oh my god.
Yeah, Shen has to recall here, or he has to play super passive.
Shen just has to no, but I don't think he can actually recall. Wait, did he go? How? He does have TP, but
with the ignite. Is this a first blood?
That's first blood for Aphelios. Is Nautilus able to get the Aphelios here? Is he going to? He might in for it. He's inting for it. Maybe. Does he get him? No, he doesn't.
Okay, so
he has to heal. He has to heal.
So the thing is, this is really bad because Nico actually flashed just a second before she died because the auto attack still registers after you flash. So now bot lane is actually almost out of sums completely. There's only Nico's ignite back up compared to Lux's flash.
Okay, Skarner coming in for a gank top. Shen's baiting him. Shen taunts him. Is he going to W to block the stun? That was perfectly executed. Gets stunned again by the Skarner, and now that Volibear has to flash out, and he's still dead. Because Skarner just is a monster when chasing people.
Yep.
And that was just kind of perfectly executed by the Shen, I think. The blocking of the Q with his W.
That was great, but he's still 18 CS down. Oh, it looks like we're going for the teleport for the versus gauge. You see Skarner
TP, Shen eats out, and Shen's opting in actually to stay here. Skarner's coming back in because he's like, why is
this can change if he gets another
back?
Okay,
doesn't get anything out of it. Meanwhile, Varus is completely he has no health. He's just been getting poked out by the Morgana. Trying to land a Q, just goes for the farm instead, and now he has no mana. And that's something that mid lane that happens a lot in mid lane is what happens is pushing the wave is like in top lane you kind of want to freeze the wave sometimes. In mid lane it's also a strategy to just perma push into matchups like this because they just have to use all their mana to catch the wave, and then they have to tank if they want to freeze they have to tank that wave, and it's just the Varus
taking the wave is a bit of a dodgy move, I would say. He's already super low. It's really kind of risky to have that much health gone. But he is above CS. It's going to be interesting to see where this plays. If the Morgana hits 1 Q, then the Varus is good as well.
Yeah, the Varus knows that and is backing.
Well, it looks like Volibear is staying. He sees something. I mean, because Urgot is there.
Yeah, Urgot is coming in for a gank top now.
And looks where we're at. Oh, but he's out.
Urgot lands it, but all of his W autos get blocked by Shen W. Is Shen still dead? Urgot doesn't have R up, but does. He R's the tower. He actually doesn't die though.
That was a safe. That was a safe disengage, but he's going back in for the double kill.
That was good. Urgot almost had to die there. That was pretty well played on Varus' part, but he just got too close to that Volibear. Volibear saw an opportunity and took it.
Absolutely. And now we see that the Volibear is actually building kind of tank items as well. Shen is starting off with Bomby Cinder, but this Volibear, once he backs after getting a plate, he'll definitely be able to afford Bomby Cinders and Boots, I believe. That's enough gold for that.
Yeah, Shen CS not looking too well here, only 19.
Yeah, strong start from kill secures, but actually the Volibear actually kind of evened it out. So look, they're actually up 400 gold from kill secures as well. It's only going to go up higher considering where this Morgana has. That Varus TP, he's actually lost a lot of the mid wave because of that. Yeah, now instead of 11 CS, the Morgana's only down 5 CS. Okay.
Was that an Aphelios R I just saw?
That was a preemptive ult. I don't know if that was the right move to do there. Because looking at Skarner, if Skarner
that was his R. He kind of just whiffed the R, unfortunately.
Yeah. What are we looking at here?
Meanwhile, top lane, Volibear is just kind of getting this big fat wave for himself here.
Yeah, he can't particularly push the wave, but he can pretty effectively set it up in a position so that in future waves...
Oh, so Lux had landed a Q onto the Nautilus, getting free poke. That's really oppressive. Lux is just always oppressive, no matter where she is. Same with Morgana. Urgot coming in for a bot game. I don't think he'll be able to counter it.
It would have been so nice, but we're going to see where
Urgot has to back out, and he's just giving them free damage. Skarner's coming in to counter gank, but can't do anything. He thinks Skarner's gonna come around to try to catch Urgot, but Urgot's just
I mean,
go first.
Yeah, I would play it safe here. I don't think a tower dive at this point is too good. Urgot is backing off and up into his raptors. So he's more or less near the mid area right now.
Thunder's going back to clear his jungle. Oh,
So the volley has double the Shen CS at this point, and she's getting actually more oppressive. Shen kind of lost that early lead, I believe, so it's going to be a little bit more tricky to see how he manages.
wow, that Q shouldn't. That Q, I don't think that Q should have hit. But
Yeah, the hitboxes are a
okay,
little
Varus is kind of finding his groove now, I think. Oh, and they thought the Nico clone was real. Skarner's coming in for a gank mid. I don't think Varus needs it. He kind of pushed away Morgana a bit too early.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna
Oh,
try
but
to
do you
look
see it?
for. Oh,
So, but Lux is there. Lux is there. Can they do something against this? I don't know if the Morgana can.
oh, but they're trading roots. But Morgana might actually almost die there. Barely somehow manages to get away to survive. I mean, the Lux are using her barrier.
Well done to her. This is a bit tense. Yeah, the Lux is going back. Oh, so
Nico lands the Q, which I don't think. Yeah, she does. She did absolutely no damage and just kind of is all now got herself Urgot
she
is
does
there
have
though.
only an
If something
amp
does
tone.
happen.
Yeah, she has an amp ton against
He
the
lands the
healer.
stun, lands the E, gets the shield, but Shen taunts him, but Shen wasted his W earlier, so Shen does end up losing that trade.
Absolutely. I don't think he should
Oh,
have.
he's going in for the kill. He R's no tower damage.
Oh, double flash, and
Double
he
flash, and
loses.
he doesn't able to get the kill, but
Oh man, that is too close for comfort.
he is
And
going
then-
to try to just get him. He's blocking all the W.
What? Wait, he could have killed him. Okay, well.
He could not have because all his autos get blocked with Shen W, so he had to back out there. And
He
Bomby
didn't have
Cinder
to
tower
He
aggro.
just hovered. His wave was enough so that he could have just stayed there and waited for the
He
W
can't be
to
next to
respond.
Shen. His Bomby Cinder attacked it, so he started taking tower aggro.
Oh, I see.
He really
He
wants
was
to kill
targeted
this
by the
Shen.
tower because of Bammy's Cinder.
Yeah.
I thought he could have just like hovered downward so that the Cinder doesn't touch him because the wave was in a really good spot to just run up, W, and run back.
Garner is pathing topside.
Wait.
Okay, so Volibear decided to go in, but looks like League doesn't want us to see that, so it looks like nothing happened. Urgot's, I think, is going to start Dragon now.
Yeah, Dragon to
That is a really risky play. I don't think Nico and Nautilus have the agency to try to help this. He gets landed with Lux Q, R from Aphelios, R from Lux, and he's dead.
Good flash from Aphelios. He dodges that. There's looking good TP from the
Nico
Volibear.
flashes, tries to land an ult, no one
Oh,
hits it.
unfortunately misses them. The Nautilus CC has gotten
Nautilus
a few
CC
minutes.
for the win. Nautilus gets that kill on the Aphelios. Nico has to back out. Nico's going back in, actually, though.
Yeah, we're looking at that rip ride from. Oh,
Oh,
there's
he
a TP from
flashes to
Shen.
get rid of the E, or dodge the E. Skarner kills
Okay,
the
look at this Garner though. He's just frontlining this, and he can actually do it.
I don't
as well.
think. I actually don't. Yeah, Nautilus doesn't get out. And Varus gets an easy triple, just sitting in the back line, autoing.
So, yeah, just look at that. That's a potential triple right there. If I was Urgot, I would be worrying about Riptail next because that's exactly where the Skarner might move right after. He has his team helping with Dragons, but he's not losing too much health.
They can't even. Yeah, they can't contest that dragon.
Yeah. Well, Shen is moving.
I think Urgot going for that play on Dragon was not the move since the bot lane was definitely losing, and they were not in position to come help. And then when he sees bot lane coming in,
yeah, it was just a matter
yeah,
of
it was just kind of done from there.
Well, this Bear should definitely know what's up. He's got a triple.
Shen's
and he got
gonna
Dragon.
deep in there, but he just gets out. He's over.
Yeah. Wait. Did you see that barrier?
Yeah, that was a barrier wasted, I think.
Yeah. I believe. I don't know if that was the right move to go. Anyway, look at top. They have a pretty good prio setup considering Urgot is moving with Volibear up to Rift.
I mean,
Now they have
I don't
vision.
think this game is necessarily decided yet. Okay, yeah, so Varus has been able to now that he got that triple, it's just suddenly change of tables in mid lane. What used to be an oppressive Morgana is now just not doing too hot against the Varus. Lux
and
lands the
Roger,
Q, but on the wrong Nico, unfortunately. You love to see that happen as a Nico main.
Yeah, it is kind of tilting to see just getting bamboozled by Nico's clones.
Violet
Wait,
Bear goes in for the EQ, but he gets taunted.
Oh,
But the E-shield saves him.
yeah, actually. So now Skarner knows that Urgot is top. He
Yeah,
actually can
Skarner knows
contest
Urgot's
him.
there. They're both going. This is going to be a play for Herald right now. Urgot's pathing downwards. It's gonna. Is he starting Herald? I can't see. Let me see.
Skarner's
He
waiting
is starting Herald, so
gank.
Urgot has
He's
to start.
actually waiting for the gank. Oh, but he misses the. He misses.
So while
the...
Urgot was going for Herald, Skarner is trying to kill the Volibear, but Urgot comes in for the counter gank, and now it actually looks like. Okay, so Skarner R's, but okay, they land the CC on the Skarner, but aren't able to kill the Skarner. Urgot has a flash out, still dies from the Varus. Now from 1v3 for the Volibear. Volibear's dead here as well. Let's see if the Varus gets the kill. If the Varus gets the Varus is now like ultra fed. Aphelios is dead here, I think. Just from the enormous CC, he gets killed by the aftershock from Nautilus.
Absolutely. This is really scary now because now top or
yeah,
sorry,
the Varus is very fed and yeah, I take back what I said where Varus isn't in a good spot. It looks like he's been taking advantage of good scenarios here.
Yeah, absolutely. Not only did he do a really great teleport play top, he actually got 4 kills. This is a really good setup for Rift Herald because now mid lane has definitely a lot of prio. Considering the Morgana is still 0-0-0.
I don't think they're actually going to. No, I don't think either of the junglers will. I mean, maybe Urgot might be pathing top towards Rift, but I don't think.
Oh, yeah, they're not going to do it. But this is a really good prio setup. This is some good setup for Rift because mid lane has a lot of priority right now. Oh, look at Skarner move though.
Skarner is a fast boy.
Yeah, he's kind of fast.
Okay. Yeah, so that one Q does so much damage.
You saw that, right? That was 459 crit to the minion, and it was like reduced to the Morgana.
Urgot walked over Vision, so they know that he's pathing towards mid. What's going on with Varus and Urgot?
There's a red ping happening for Rift. It looks like they're trying to go for it, and they left.
Yeah, so I think they're both teams are trying to look for a Rift play. Wow, they actually that should not. I'm gonna say this over and over again. Those Lux Qs should not be hidden. That is too far range. Yeah, so red team or what's their name? The Kill Secures. Kill Secures are going for Rift now with the fed Varus. That's pretty much. They can't really contest. Shen's gonna come down to help.
Yeah, with a 3,000 gold advantage distributed unevenly, actually most of it's going to Varus, it's going to be really interesting to see what the Codex
Yeah, so that's one of my what I also think is when you have a gold distribution and it's all centered on one player, that the game is still very throwable and very losable.
Yeah.
Versus if you have the same amount of gold but evenly distributed, it's a lot better. But he is an ADC though, and so ADCs are supposed to have all this gold. All your autos are getting blocked. Volley pair by Shin W doesn't matter though. Oh, Skarner comes in for the gank. He has to flash out Q.
Oh, with
Skarner R's. Volley has to R out, but he gets taunted. This is non-stop CC. Stuns him under tower, gets the E shield, backs off. Skarner going to die to tower, maybe?
No, he
does not. Instead, we're going to focus on bot lane where the Philios gets the Nico. Wow, we're just kind of going back and forth.
I think he actually dies there. Yeah. Oh, but bot got a double.
Yeah, bot got double. Aphelios got double while Volibear gets the Shen because Shen tower dies.
Yeah. Okay. So, oh my word, this verse is actually popping off. So he's starting off with another 400 gold bounty, not a bounty, addition, and the it's kind of insane. The kill secures are actually 5k gold up at the moment, and they have another turn on.
If I remember correctly, this Morgana is a support main, am I right?
Yeah, she did go for Leon just here, which I think was a pretty good move.
Yeah,
but
the itemization is fine. It's just the way a Morgana support plays is a different play style.
Yeah,
I think that it just takes time to get used to. Varus very low health coming in for the Volibear.
I think he should have gone for the.
Don't think he gets him though. Yeah, that was. Doesn't really lose much for it though. They're getting a free dragon basically. And as of right now, it's looking very much inside of Kill Secure.
Absolutely, this is looking like a massive Yex for the Codex.
And at times like this, where it's only 18 minutes, 20 minutes into the game, and there's already such like what seems to be such a huge difference in gold and kills, and Volibear kind of don't think you should be going into that. But he gets out because he has his E shield, so it's fine.
Yeah, this Versus damage is actually ridiculously strong. Starting with the Mana-Meter Berserker Creeps and a Serrated Dirt. This is going to be a lot of damage.
Oliver Arzin trying to go for the Varus shutdown. He gets the Q1. I think he actually kills Varus here. Does he? Does he? He does.
He walked out of the...
Yeah, he walked out of vision into burn, so you couldn't do it immediately. I think you need to get out of there right now. He's gonna... Is Shen going to W?
Yeah,
oh, Urgot's coming in. Urgot land the R. He did. Okay. And he gets it.
Urgot. So now Urgot is 1, 3, and 2. That's his first kill. But he has a pretty even KDA at the moment. Bot, however, has a lot of pressure. The APC is 0-4.
Yeah, Skarner R-ing the Volibear into his tower. Skarner doesn't do much damage though.
Yeah, as a frontliner, he just has a lot of utility, more so than... Okay.
Nautilus lands the hook onto the Aphelios. Aphelios gets out.
Yeah, but the...
What is that animation? Am I doing that here?
No, I think you just saw Gale forcing out.
R from the Aphelios. I think he gets the Nautilus here. But Nico lands the E, which he's gonna R. He gets him here. Shen R to save the Aphelios.
And we have the Nico Flash. Can they chase? It looks like
Shen taunts the Nico.
Shen Flash taunt and Aphelios for a clean...
That was a nice Shen R. That was a really nice Shen.
It does come in handy, right? Like, considering that these guys are really ahead, it's just a matter of kind of protecting the carries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Varus is really impressive. He's pushing up. Actually, like, you see the Leon is on Morgana, right? I don't think at this point it's not an issue of tanks. The carries are really strong right now. She could have built like Ludens or something for that burst damage. Yeah, but it looks like mid tower is gonna get hit. Morgana's gonna collect that bounty. And these guys are just going straight for objectives. Yeah.
I mean, like I was saying before, at times like this where there's such a big gap, it's team morale starts to go down.
Absolutely.
I can already feel the
the side of
Codex. The slave.
It looks like the Shen is...
Yeah, so the Shen and the Aphelios is top. This is okay. So the Varus is also top. Looks like they really wanted to tower dive the Volibear. The tower is low, so they can do it.
I don't know if an ult is going to be the issue here. They're definitely going to get tower whether they like. Yeah.
Yeah, so Volibear makes a smart play and he backs out because he knows his tower is gone.
Absolutely. No, you see
Volibear's going to come into the jungle to try to catch someone. He just wards, okay, and he goes back.
Yeah. If you look at Team Codex's, Urgot is actually invading into
I think they're going to try to they're making a play for Baron. That's a really early Baron, 20-minute Baron, but I mean, the Varus is super fed.
They don't know.
And I think, yeah, they literally can do this. Urgot is bot, he's not going to be able to do anything. But it is very suspicious. It's a 5-man Baron, 20 minutes. They all notice, but they just do it so fast. Volibear's going to try to come in, maybe, but there's no contest, no nothing. They can't do anything.
Absolutely. So now, look at Nico though. She is on the tier 2 bot.
Yeah, but I mean, tier 2 turret versus a Baron. I think that easily Baron is better, and I don't think they even get that. Yeah.
It's just a matter of pushing up the lanes. You can kind of counteract Baron if you push up your lanes. Really
but I think they're going to all just focus on that top lane, and all those just use Baron buff to just focus that. Either that or they're going to go run straight down mid.
Absolutely. Yeah, G2esports.com, that Varus mid did come in handy. You see where they are, right? They are grouping for the 3rd Drake. This could be a soul point for them if the kill secure steal it. Or not steal it, secure it. Yeah, so double ward up.
Yeah, wow. That I wasn't paying attention. I just look up and I see the Luxor. I'm like, yeah, that's just dead.
It's a testimony to how far behind the Nico APC.
Yeah. So one thing that I think the Nico did wrong in this case is she opted for Ludens instead of her Proto Belt. And I used to do that. I used to go full AP with Ludens, but I think Proto Belt is the mobility it gives you to land all your R's is just not it's essential to the kit of the champ.
Definitely. Doesn't Protobelt also give you health as well?
Yeah, it does give you a bit of health. Yeah, so there's no contest. They can't contest objective. No one does enough damage on B team.
This is a Cloud Soul, however, so it's not like I'd say the most deadly.
Yeah, but I mean, having a Lux having her ult up like every 30 seconds, and
It is pretty scary. I do agree.
yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that mid tower.
Yeah,
is
so they're
really
doing
low.
what I predicted. They're just gonna run down with Baron buff mid, and then try to get a bunch of turrets and get a bunch of golds here. Urgot looking really weak. Shen can just auto the tower. I don't think Urgot can do anything. Shen taunts him under
He's
tower.
actually tower diving him under tower because he thinks he can get him.
I mean, the Shen is tanky enough. Look at the Shen's items.
He is tanky. He is tanky. I think he
is super
actually.
tanky. I think. Oh, but Urgot R's him. I think Urgot might be able to get him. No, the tower
the
doesn't do enough
Skarner is
damage.
coming in.
Urgot's dead here from the Skarner. Skarner runs out like a human race car. Morgana lands that Smurf Q. She accidentally autos that vision plant.
And
Okay,
yeah,
flashes from Volibear and Skarner.
Really?
Skarner, I don't know why you. I don't think you can catch a Skarner. Skarner is too fast. I'm thinking Skarner might R him into his team. Instead, we're gonna look down at the Nautilus.
Yeah,
Nautilus
actually.
lands the hook onto the Lux, but then gets R'd by the Skarner and gets killed.
And that's actually Aphelios' 7th kill. Oh, but look over here.
Morgana actually chonked the Aphelios, but Aphelios just. I mean, Morgana can't go back on that because
Yeah,
the entire team is there.
oh man, that was actually half of her.
Wow, look at that healing! Oh my god. What does Aphelios have that's giving that much? He doesn't even have any life steal, does he? Oh, I guess
His weapon.
his gun, his red gun. The I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah, so nice Urgot moving onto the Skarner. Skarner's actually just bullying Urgot out of his own jungle, which is really scary.
And they can't do that. They're 10 kills off. The gold lead is immense.
Yeah, it's an 8k gold lead right now. And they're just continuously just getting in their
Yeah,
opponent's
I think that the team coordination here is a lot better on red team or on kill secures. They're moving like a team. They're always grouped up. Like that one coordinated gank, that 4-man gank on top lane to try to get the volley is the type of stuff that I was talking about. Urgot.
Absolutely. So the thing in here is that I don't agree with bot and mid farming in the same lane. You just don't get as much XP right there. But I do kind of understand that they are kind of behind in their own lanes. It's kind of scary. They're just kind of.
I think the farther behind you are, the less places you have to actually farm.
Yeah, which kind of like a Zugzwang. These guys could just actually potentially, if they get Soul and Baron next round, which is coming up pretty soon, I believe in like 3 or 2 minutes, you could actually end with a really quick ending.
Is there a way? Like I can't see the actual dragon timer when I hold tab in spectating.
If you put your mouse on there, you'll see that they got Dragon at like 23 minutes. So.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're just doing some.
If you just press H, if you press H, yeah, you'll see that the dragon comes up in 5 minutes. Yeah, so these guys are all situated bot, and the Shen is mid lane. These guys are moving in. They're looking to do, to resecure.
Oh,
Bless you.
excuse me. Urgot's going to have to hold this wave on his own. Nico and Nautilus and Morgana become right now. Volibear, meanwhile, is split pushing top. Don't think that's the move because you guys already don't win 5v5. Skarner's looking for an R here, I think. It's rooted by the Morgana. Morgana gets R'd by the Skarner. Skarner tries to bring him back. Morgana's dead from the bears. Meanwhile, the QR from the Lux onto the Nautilus. Nautilus gets taunted, gets killed by the bears again.
Under tower. This is just how strong they are. The Skarner's tanking. Even if the Volibear R's, there's just
so our prediction is completely off. We thought that blue team had tons of CC, but it turns out the Lux Q, the Shen taunt, and the Skarner R is just too much for these guys to handle.
Absolutely. I mean, I think the utility is definitely there. It's just that, the Cloud Dragon is spawning in only 30 seconds.
And these guys are moving like a well-oiled machine. They're moving like an actual team. I think the blue team is having trouble coordinating their CC into a coherent CC chain.
Absolutely. So you see that Varus is
looking for an
out.
EQ, but Varus R's. I think that's kind of worth Varus had to R. They get it, but
you absolutely do not want to die just before a dragon, no matter what it is. It's just not a good feeling. The Volibear actually opts for this.
Going into the volley, he gets rooted by the Nico, and he lands all 3 Q pumps. Not much damage. Both of them are just super tanky, so
they're just scaring them off. Yeah, they are moving though. I think the Shen going top lane is fine. Remember, he can just
Yeah,
guard
I
it.
think one of the things also is that they don't, blue team doesn't have a proper ADC. But Nico is already far behind, and she's going Ludens into Seeker's Vanguard and Zonia's, right? So she doesn't have nearly as much damage to match both affiliates and
Absolutely.
Varus.
This is a 3. Oh, and the versus TPing
It's
it.
a trap fight. Blue team's gonna have to try to steal it here.
I think unless Urgot is out, Urgot is
Urgot was able to get there in time.
well, for them, I'm looking at the team fight of Felix Art, Nico Zanya R. She only root 2 people though, and she gets actually damaged by G2esports.com in the back line. They only lose Aphelios for that, so that was actually a massive dub
I
for
think
them.
they can end off of that. They can easily end off of that. All of them just rush mid, and they already got into it. That's GG's.
Yeah, absolutely. Or it's not GG's yet. There could be a turn. I mean, if they can do something within 20 seconds.
I mean, it may not be GG's right now, but I think it is GG's in general. Oliver is not going to be able to do anything here.
Yeah, Varus misses are I think they're at best. They're just gonna get one turret. Everybody is back up at the moment.
I think now the Varus realizes how much damage he does to turrets.
Yeah, he should auto attack the turret.
I think the Varus here should be
they're not backing. They're actually staying under.
Okay, so but they have to back out. I think they could have gotten one more turret. I don't know.
Oh wow! Oh, but he flashes in. Was that the move? Was that the move?
That's not the move.
Wait,
he went.
they're actually getting guided.
Skarner's looking for an R. Yeah, he R's the volley bear into his team.
And I actually dare say think that they could actually just keep fighting. It's like, even without the Aphelios, that Varus is just doing so much damage with his lethality. Yeah, I don't know about the Volibear buying the Spirit Visage, by the way, Niels. Can you... Is it for the healing? Is it for the shielding? I don't know if that's the right play.
Logical. I think there's two things why he would want to go Spirit Visage. It's either for the Lux, or for the because it increases his healing overall. But I still don't think that's the right play because
yeah, I don't know if that's the correct play.
Varus, and Lux, sure, but you know.
So, now look at this, there's a team fight happening, and Nico R again into that engage.
So he gets.
But wait, yeah, but the Skarner is just too strong. He will just simply not die.
Dealing damage from a side, but she doesn't do enough damage to catch that.
Yeah,
Skarner.
the Skarner just does not die. That's just ridiculous. It's actually legitimately ridiculous.
And yeah, the Aphelios is backdooring and just ending the game.
And what an amazing finish to G2 Esports, ending with a quadra kill for a 13-2-3 KDA. That is an 8.0 KDA, ladies and gentlemen. That is simply disgusting. And
I want to come in
first...
as we close this game out, and I want to talk about the defining moment that changed this match. And we can see it on the timeline here before we exit. It's right before the first dragon was taken. That is when the match snowballed in favor of the kill secures. Yeah, good game. Like that was an awesome game. But I think the match turned downhill. You gave Varus, I think, 4 kills, right? He got a quad there, or was it a triple at drag?
I think a triple, and he was Varus was 0-1 or something, and then he got a triple.
Yeah. So right from the early game, you gave a Varus, who's an ADC, who's playing mid lane, by the way. ADC's scale better than any other champion. Especially right now, with Varus being as strong as he is. I mean, he's not top tier right now, but he's still a threat.
Yeah, I think just having those 3 kills actually was too much for the Morgana. It was just more of a stomp right there.
Yeah. So
well, thanks for having me. I have to exit right now, but thank you so much.
Oh yeah. So I'm taking over for you. Who's on the way out? Is it DW or Niels?
It's me, DW.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'll still be here.
Well, thank you. See you guys.
Yeah, thank you. Here, Sarah, I'm getting the game up. So what I do want to say is it was definitely the drag that decided it, because Varus got so far ahead. Any team fight that he took part in was insane. Like, he was just getting kill after kill after kill. You couldn't really get to him because of the Skarner. Skarner was not letting anybody get to his squishies, which was amazing. Skarner, I think, carried the team fight. Here.
Mhm.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out. No, he's not in this match. He is in this match. She is in this match.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
Yes.
Uh huh.
No. Those people aren't in the.
What's your name on this? Is it the weird chakra Naruto
Yeah, it's
shit?
me.
Yeah. Okay.
It's actually part of my real name. Is that's why it's my.
Do we get side choice? No, it alternates. So if they were blue side first game, they're red side this game. Yeah. So no, Eric, I'm not subbing you in. I'm sorry. So honestly, it was that dragon fight. Varus was up 4 kills at that point in the game. I thought if that did not happen, if Volley did not have to waste his time at drag, lose his lead on Shen. Well, he still had a massive lead on Shen towards the end of
Yeah.
the game, but he would have snowballed so hard if he, like if they were to win that team fight. Even without him getting kills, he could return to lane a lot faster than dying, respawning, walking back to lane because he used his TP pretty soon before that.
Mhm. Yeah, he had massive leads, but nothing couldn't he couldn't make anything happen
Yeah.
because
And
yeah.
Nico fell behind, and as an APC, falling behind is not
Yeah,
not a
when
good
you're
time.
when you're already going something like that, if you basically have to guarantee that you get ahead. If you don't get ahead, then you're not going
Yeah,
to
and
win.
Nico's one of those champions that scaled around being in a solo lane.
Hmm.
Right, she's supposed to be ahead of you in level to just succeed. So you've got to really pop off in bot lane to keep that strength that you see from a solo lane, Nico.
I also feel like the Nico opting for a Ludens was maybe not the best because I feel like Ludens does give you a lot of I think it maybe like doesn't double but it almost doubles the damage from your R, but then you also have to take into account that okay, it's a lot harder to hit your R if you don't have your proto belt.
Oh
And
yeah,
a lot of
proto
the
belt
times
can
that I
help
was
with
seeing
that.
is she would have an R set up and she would come down and they would be able to get out because she didn't have the mobility to stay in that fight. And yeah.
Yeah, the proto belt could have given a lot more mobility. Um,
Uh,
honestly,
who's that?
Team Codex, what is this?
Huh?
Who is this?
Kick him.
How do I kick somebody? Yo, Tyler, you're the host right now. You gotta kick him. Yeah, nobody pay attention to that Discord. He spammed a Discord link. I don't know what it's to. I mean, you're free to click on it if you want to, but yo, honestly, I'm gonna go in and say, yo, what the fuck?
All right, just give me a sec. I'm gonna go get some water. I was talking for a bit.
I'm gonna go. Yeah. Let me hop in this Discord server.
What are you doing?
He just dropped his Discord link.
How did they join? There's 2 members.
And now I'm leaving. I just went in, said cut the shit, and then I'm out of there. Anyway, I'm interested to see what teams are going to ban who this next round. I'm surprised that Lux was allowed in the match. I was hoping to see Team Codex ban Lux and pick Morgana first to block out Sarah and force her into something, I mean, she's less comfortable with. R? Yeah, blue side picks first. I forget that most of these people are watching the stream right now and they can hear me. I just typed like an idiot. Kled, first ban. I think they watched game 1. No. I think they just saw that he had 7 million master points. Honestly, what's his name? Skylight? Or Skevinlight? I don't fucking know how you want to pronounce him. I'm just going to say Skylight. Yeah, but Skylight's Kled was good. But I don't think Kled's the champion that's going to walk into a 1v5 like Volibear is. Possibly come out alive. The Volibear in game 2, I think he played Volibear game 2. He played, Volibear game 2, and if I remember right, then he played Shen after beginning match 1 with Kled. Kled was insane, but Kled's not that champion that's going to win you the match. Volibear can shut down Tire.
Back.
What's up? Welcome back. They're in Champion Select.
What? She didn't ban anybody.
Alright, so the Samira and Kha'Zix ban, Echo ban, Kled ban. Kled ban, I'm always that they did that last time. I just feel like
sure
Kled is not.
Skylight has 7 million mastery points.
Skipped her ban.
Oh, okay, I see.
She skipped her ban.
Why'd she skip a ban?
I don't know.
That's kind of toxic. I mean, if it was intentional, it's kind of toxic as fuck. I did not like that.
May have been an accident, but
Why are they giving her Lux again? What?
did someone dodge? Table Wi-Fi.
Okay. Yeah, F. Banner, check your DMs. Okay. What's up? How long would you wait for my internet to come back up? Take your time. I mean, hopefully we won't have to wait forever. I'm not waiting like 6 hours for your internet to come back up.
Remember when your power went out in the middle of one of these?
Yeah, he mentioned that his internet crashed at 7:06. We wait. Fife says we wait. It's all good. So I'm just going to look at champion skin art while we wait. How does this play out? Somebody's internet DC'd. No picks were made. You guys just banned. Yeah, it's just going to, again, clean slate. Like, that's not a big deal. I don't think anybody picked or...
Well, they picked the first. But
I think
just
Lux
the
first
one.
picked. Doesn't change anything.
I think my favorite splash art is probably French made in Italy. But that's just my opinion. That might be against TOS though.
Wait, what'd you say?
My favorite splash art is French made in Italy. But
Would that be against Twitch TOS to look at French made in Italy? I doubt that would be. It's an in-game art. I doubt they're like, yo, streamers, you cannot play French made in Italy. Nobody in your matches can pick French made in Italy. You just have to dodge at that point. I doubt that's the case. But yeah. Dude, these lunar skins look sick. I like that a lot. Darius. Okay, I dig those. Alright, we're back. Another Kled ban. Oh my gosh, I'm just surprised by that. Samira, okay.
I think they're doing the same thing.
You used to.
I'll be surprised if we don't see a Lux ban. Ban the Echo. Ban the Kha'Zix. What's more important than that? I forget what their first 3 bans were last time, but...
They didn't do a third ban.
No, I mean red side.
Oh.
Red side, I think it was Samira, Kha'Zix, Jin. Maybe, I think.
Run it again?
Who's their bot laner? Is it game-breaking bug? No. No, bot laner's not picking the first 3.
Is she do that?
What happened?
She did not ban again. Her internet might be screwy.
My genius will be understood eventually.
Hold on. Why no third ban twice in a row?
Are they just going to play through that?
Yeah. I just DM'd Sarah. I'm waiting on a response. Why no third ban? We're going to get that answer right from the team.
Okay, going Morgana and Nautilus again. So we'll see. Nautilus had some.
I said
Good
it wasn't the
CC.
same bans. And then again, why we...
V pulling out the Kane this game instead of.
I'm just very curious about why you would do no second ban twice in a row.
Yeah, that is a bit sus.
Yeah.
You wouldn't last a day if you wait.
Okay, Kai'Sa. Excellent. I also the Olaf and Kane is a bit interesting because Olaf has like a 40% win rate or something like that into a Kane.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about that. Olaf on his own, though, can really carry.
Sharpening my feathers.
Yeah, I kind of raised an eyebrow at that pick a bit. But I mean, he is going into a Nautilus and a Morgana. Maybe he's looking to get out of that CC with his ult. That's the only thing I can think of. But at the same time, like Olaf is a really strong early game, and if you don't close out the game fast enough, he'll get outscaled.
Yeah, definitely. Yo, thank you, Tired Mom. Don't stream. Oh, Tired Mom doesn't stream for the follow. I appreciate that. That's a long username, multiple syllables. Who's Smanny? Or S Manny? I don't know. Why is my head?
Oh yeah, that's my IRL friend.
Oh, nice. Welcome. I'm still curious about that no third ban. I don't know if I believe that it was a mess up. That's my friend Emery. She's sitting beside me. Oh, nice. What's up, Kelsey? Hey, Emery. Kelsey, is this the friend you talk about all the time?
Oh, my hands
Oh,
2424.
Yeah, I shouted him out in text chat because you guys were commentating, and I was just letting it go. Which, by the way, I was very pleased with. That was awesome. Thank you, guys.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, sorry. I promised her I was going to shout out. Shout out. That's my friend Lisbon.
Okay.
I didn't know. I completely didn't see that she followed.
I feel like you just made this account and named it Tired Mom Doesn't Stream because you don't understand Twitch usernames. I'm not trying to call you out, but that's just funny in my mind. You're like trying to get people not to talk to you. Like, hey, yo, I'm a tired mom. I'm not going to respond and I don't stream. So don't even click on my profile. Don't worry about it. I'm just here for the ride.
Yeah, I got 4 kids. I'm not trying to.
This is incredibly valid. I've never heard a truer story. I really hope that was true. But we got to wait on this spectator delay for 2 minutes. So Skylight took the Shen, which his Shen was pretty sick when he played him that in game 3 last time. You overestimated the kids. How do you overestimate kids? I don't understand that. But yeah, Shen is a great pick. I dig Shen. I play a lot of Shen. He's just a strong champion, especially right now. I mean, no matter what tier he's in, I think he's still a viable champion because of his R and his E. Those are just some of the best abilities in the game.
Yeah.
No matter how much damage he's doing, Shen is still going to be a good pick. But right now, Shen is an insanely good pick because he deals damage and he has access to that E and R.
Yeah, that R, the global ult to give anyone that massive shield
Uh-oh.
literally just turns fights in bot lane. If you just pay attention to bot lane and that first bot lane skirmish that happens, a Shen R can change the game.
Oh yeah, dude, it can snowball your lanes. Honestly, that's why I've been playing Shen. I used to play Shen top. I've played Shen support in the past, which a lot of people don't like, but I found it to be a very fun first game when we played match 1. I played Shen support, went super well. I recommend it. I don't think it's going to work at the higher elos where supports offer a little more to their ADC, but in the low elo where you can kind of just abuse the bonus damage and get some kills. But is it a Lucian mid? That's a lot of AD.
Yeah,
On their
is
team.
that is a 4-1 right there. Which I mean, okay, I think 4-1s are actually not that bad because then what ends up happening is your Lux just pops everyone on the enemy team because
that
no
is
one's
true.
building magic resist.
Yeah, and the tanks just rush armor rather than magic resist. That can happen. But I think red team is also a 4-1. Unless Shen builds AP.
Yeah, and I don't think Shen's going to build AP.
No, I doubt it. It'd be funny as fuck. But I don't think it's the way to go because tank items are just so good.
Right, there we go.
AP. Okay.
River Shen or
for a
Feed.
second.
Yeah, River Shen's fun. That's the true way to play Shen. I think that's how he was designed.
No, I absolutely love playing Shen in the jungle. That's where I've been playing him the absolute most lately. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's a safer pick than Shen top because with the R, you can go anywhere, enter back in the jungle, and start farming immediately. His early clear is not that good, but with the new jungle items, it's better than it was before. He just needs to go off first. I actually recommend going top, no matter what the buff is, red or blue. It'd be awesome if it was red, but I'll go for the level 2 gank when I play River Shen. And then I fight for Scuttle, always. Win that first Scuttle, win the game.
Yeah, I mean Shen's just strong early and then tanky late.
Yeah, I mean, he's still pretty strong late game.
I mean, I think Shen's strong late game when he dies backline, but I think Shen's more better utilized when you act more as a front line.
Well, his Q does percent HP damage. He's a tank buster. He's the best person against tanks in short trades, and then in the late game, he's tanky enough to survive long trades, and that's when he just becomes absolutely insane.
So no invade this game.
I'm surprised, actually.
Minions have spawned.
I'm interested to see the Riven because I thought that the sub was a Riven Cho'Gath and he didn't pick the Cho'Gath, he picked Volley. So I'm interested. From what I saw, I thought he was a Riven main. So
We'll see how it goes. You don't see a lot of Rivens anymore.
yeah.
How long have you been playing, Niels?
Maybe I've been playing seriously for maybe a year, a little over a year.
Okay.
But I made my account like maybe 4 years ago, and I played a bit, and then I kind of got caught up in school, so I didn't play that much.
I haven't played that much lately. I started playing in 2011, though.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, it's looking pretty good for the Riven in top lane right now.
Well, I mean, yeah, Riven level 1 is one of the best level 1s in the game, because that if you can weave in those auto, yeah. So like, there's nothing that the Shen can really do there.
Yeah. She has the movement to outmaneuver his E pretty easily. We might see a stomp down top lane until level 6, but at level 6, I'm hoping that Shen will play the macro game and sacrifice maybe a couple turret plates in the early game to get his allies kills.
To get the ADC, she lands that Q again. Dude, Lux Q is not. I hate Lux Q so much.
The animation on some of her skins is frustrating.
Yeah.
I just wish they would do a more clear animation of Lux. Like every one that I see, it's like got sparkles and shit around it. It's hard to tell where the actual hitbox is.
Is that a first? Okay, they get Nautilus Flash. That's good. Ribbon is actually kind of low. She's kind of going.
Why is she moving closer to his tower? If he gets an E off here, yeah, he can fuck her up.
Yeah. That's a
Shen
good
is
stuff.
sustaining. That's where he's winning this. He took that short trade, and this might put him in the lead. What's the CS game like? We gotta rearrange this palette, but it looks like Shen's in the lead right now by 1 CS.
Yeah, so after that short trade, Shen kind of has a bit of lane pressure now against her.
Yeah.
Olaf ganking mid doesn't really amount to anything. He gets hit with the Morgana Q, but she can't do anything to follow up. Shen's really pressuring the Riven off of the wave, not letting her get any gold, any XP.
I mean, one of Riven's major advantages in the early game is not having a mana pool to draw from, but when you're playing against an energy character like Shen, you no longer have that advantage.
Yeah. That was, okay, yeah, she goes out immediately. Oh, that was unfortunate.
I think
she
Shen's
just got...
pushing a little too hard right now.
Yeah, he's making a really nice fat way for Riven to farm under tower now.
Yeah. And there's not really a whole lot he can do to dive this early. I guess he's going to back as it crashes, which is definitely the call right now. You don't want to stay and get ganked.
And it'll just push back to him naturally now.
He took teleport, but I doubt he's going to use teleport anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean, his R is also basically a teleport to wherever he needs.
Having the double teleport, though, is so nice on Shen.
How did that hit? Bro.
Yeah, I'm not sure how Lux Q's hit me most of the time. It's a very frustrating champion to play against. I just like playing Pyke against her because Pyke fucking slaps.
I also love to play Pyke. Is this going to be our first blood here? Yes,
This is a late first blood. Oh, nice. That was beautiful. He walked out of that with almost full health, and he's just gonna go farm and enjoy life up in the top lane.
Yeah, that was I think the Riven was kind of got a bit cocky from her early lead and then kind of underestimated Shen.
I do that so often when I play top lane. I have that early fight and trade advantage, and I'll just overextend for a kill that just wasn't there.
I think that Olaf is going to die here. He gets taunted by the Shen. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, Nautilus lands the hook onto the Lux. So Lux is dead here. Wow. So very different how do I say it, like mood from the first game. It's a lot slower paced.
Yeah.
And it's for right now in favor of the other team. In favor of the
Team Codex. Yeah, Team Codex being up 3 kills. Getting that early gold advantage.
By any chance, are you a Pyke main, by the way?
I am a Pyke main, yes.
I'm also a Pyke main.
Oh, for real? You play support?
I play mid.
That disgusts me.
Well, okay, so I used to main support, and then I transferred over to mid because in low elo I couldn't handle inting
He's going for a hard kill. Yeah, no, I don't. I'm a support main, and I really love support. I can play all the roles at this point, but I love the duo lane concept, dude. I like the 2v2. The fight that happens in bot lane is the most interesting, in my opinion. Bot lane is.
I also think that, but like, I think unless I have a duo, I'm not even touching.
Yeah, but that's why I pretty much only play. When I play solo queue, I'm playing jungle. When I'm playing duo, I play support. You have a dance partner, and I like the support because the support is leading in that. Mid lane Pyke is, I just hate mid lane Pyke because of the dynamic that he has in mid lane, which is basically he doesn't have to worry about CSing. It's fun as fuck when I play it, but I know for a fact it's just not fun to play against.
It's Olaf coming in for a top gank. Riven lands the W, and she gets taunted. Is she going to land a knockup? She does, and yeah, she orders to
Oh yeah, definitely a kill
get that
there.
kill.
Yeah. Shen was too far pushed in, didn't have the vision to be fighting that fight.
Yeah.
But he's 2-1 now. He's still got a decent lead.
He's still doing completely fine.
Yeah. I'm happy to see bot lane is an evenly matched game right now, for the most part. CS a little bit in favor of Lucian. I mean, a lot of it. Holy shit. Up to 70 CS now versus 46.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's.
Oh, he's mid. I have my
Oh, you have it reversed. Oh.
Yeah. I had Lucian in my bot, so I wasn't looking at where they actually were. Nah, it's a lot closer than I thought it was. I'm sorry about that. Huh?
Olaf trying to look for a gank bot, but there's nothing he can do there. Definitely, they're too pushed in. Oh, Shen lands the taunt. I think the Riven should not. Riven should not be continuing this.
He's walking back to her tower. That is how you outplay a Riven right there. Just walking in front of her, just letting her hit you, let her chase you. You're faster when you're not attacking her.
Man, Lux is just so oppressive. I hate it. Yeah, but specifically for back to the Pyke mid thing.
Yeah, I gotta say, the biggest reason I'm bitter about Pyke mid is because people who legitimately play Pyke mid give Pyke a lot of really sucky nerfs. Like his Q no longer deals bonus damage if you tap it. Also, you can only hit one target with it now. Where it used to be, it hit everyone in the Q. Like that's the change I'm most bitter about, and that's because it's fucking oppressive mid lane. Oh wow.
Yeah, so that was a double kill for Riven, which is not good. They're gonna continue to try to get the Morgana. Morgana's boom. She has a spell shield though. Do they tower dive this? They don't get her. Oh, the Lucian's gonna flash for it. Does he survive? I don't think he survives. He gets executed.
I mean, that was completely worth for the execute, honestly.
Yeah, that was very worth.
Lucian,
yeah, I think I only play Pyke mid because I'm trash at CSing, so I farm champions.
Yeah, no, that's fun. Pyke mid is a fuck ton of fun.
Yeah, I think the most recent nerf was like his armor or magic resist or something was like lowered, and then his Q his Q cooldown decreased and then damage decreased, or one of those two. But I felt like the nerfs did nothing. So
honestly, yeah, if they continue to just nerf his Q damage, I mean it's so far into the ground already, so it's not even, it's just for the CC at this point. But how do you build him?
I like to go full lethality. So I think so like dude, Duskblade on him is just so good because your passive is just, it's nutty. They think you're so low and then you come out of your Duskblade. What runes? Hail. I go Hail and Cheap Shot into Eyeball and
I take Predator. Yes, I do. Oh yeah, I roam the whole match, dude. Level 3 hits and I'm
That's funny.
I snowball.
Lucian is the best thing here.
Lucian is getting hit hard here. The Dark Harvest stack is going to him. getting what he wants. I think he's going for blue here. It's pretty late into the game.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah, so it looks like
That's just
Morgana is going to die here, and she can't finish off Strawberry Sarah.
Yeah, no kill on.
Meanwhile, the Riven is utilizing her lead to get the Shen. So it's tough to see that the Shen that was doing so well is now.
It's turning a little bit in favor of blue team here overall, and team kill secures.
So Olaf going in, he ults, Ezreal pulls out the ult. Oh, Nautilus has a hook away, but he isn't able to do it in time. MF ults, but to no avail. He just can't kill any of them. Meanwhile, Riven's getting some nice plating gold up top. Yeah, so this is a lot slower paced of a game.
Yeah.
I think both teams didn't like how. I mean, other than the Bears, I think Team Codex didn't like how fast the game went last time because it allowed them to. They couldn't scale fast enough.
And now Riven already has Gore Drinker. Olaf has Gore Drinker, which is just a stupid item right now. Did it get nerfed yet? I know there was a nerf coming.
Is it? I think it's next patch. I think it might be next patch, or I think it was nerfed.
Oh yeah, but it definitely needs a nerf. Have you seen Aatrox can literally just sit in
He goes
all day?
Yeah, it's so stupid.
I don't think healing is a very fun mechanic in this game.
Well, I mean, when they have Olaf and Riven, I think it is. I mean, the Shen is going to build Bramble, and I think he'll be set after that.
Oh yeah.
Set builds Bramble, and then MF builds Molarum either, and they'll be fine. Looks like the Lucian's going to die here. Oh yeah, he is definitely dead. Oh no, no. Oh.
He still gets the kill.
Yeah, because
but that just makes
Kayn ult
shut down on him bigger.
The Kayn ult didn't kill fast enough.
I wish you could.
Riven chasing Shen into the jungle. Kane's gonna come help. Shen gets out though. He's over the wall.
There seems to be a little bit of lack of communication on what to do there, in the top jungle. A little bit of confusion. It looked like Kayn was gonna go try to chase the Riven down.
Yeah, but I mean, the Riven was already backed out. I don't think they could have caught. Maybe Kayn could have caught, but Kayn can't 1v1 at this point. So, and I don't think the Shen wanted to fight.
Why is Kayn's icon on the map in his skin? That's
Yeah,
so
it's
strange.
it's so weird. It's only for that skin and only for Kayn. It's weird. Riven 1v2ing. I think she dies, but she might get the Kayn. She gets the Kayn. No way. No way to kill. She Gore Drinkered already. She gets the E shield, but
Oh,
yeah,
nice thing.
that was good.
For that Shen I was holding out. I just like to see a good Shen. Oh, the new patch is out? Okay.
Alright, so Gore Drinker is nerfed. Then that means, I think.
That's good. I don't know how much they were going to nerf it by. I don't think they even hit it that hard.
I think, does she die? Oh, she flashes out. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, he goes for it. He is rooted under tower though. He can't get him. He's going to die to tower. Maybe he flashes out. Okay, so flash for flash. Kane's gonna try to come in and get the Lucian. He misses his W.
He's blue now. He's gonna kill him.
Yeah, he is going to kill him though. He blue smites and he R's for it. Olaf comes in. Maybe not the best move to come in.
Shen
there.
coming in. It's a 2v1. He can only stay ulted for so long and then he's dead.
Riven's now here. She misses the ult onto the Kayn.
Oh,
She kills
Kayn made it
Kayn
into the
here.
E. Yep. Shen's gonna 1v1 Riven. I don't know how this is gonna turn out
Shen
for
might
Shen.
win. This is close. I think Shen could. Yeah, Shen keeps going. Maybe. She had Gore Drinker up, but she doesn't. She's not able to.
Nice. Okay. Nice. Every time Shen gets a kill, I'm gonna be happy. I just love to see.
Slowly but surely, it looks like blue team is out macroing and out playing.
No, but I mean, red team's on the comeback. It looks like.
Yeah.
That fight there, I mean, those were some good fights to take. Outside of Kayn not timing his E properly, which was so sad to see. If he just made it into that wall, he would have been out of there.
Yeah.
He would have healed up a little bit. He would have been able to come back as well
Yeah.
and get the assist. But that kill on Kane was just upsetting for red team there.
Olaf's going to try to get. He does get the Morgana.
Oh, it absolutely deletes more.
Kane's a bit trapped here. He misses the Q over the wall, and he's going to die. Yep. And then Olaf gets the double. Yeah, and blue team gets basically a free Rift Herald here. They're probably going to utilize it either mid or top, I would expect.
If they just team push top, they can get 2 towers here with that.
Yeah. I think the most uses I've ever gotten out of a Rift was like 4.
Shen being a little aggressive on this Lucian, forcing him to push back.
Lucian is that strong, though I might be wrong. He does have quite a bit of CS. Oh, it looks like Lucian got caught out by the Shen. Shen's going to tower dive
Shen's
and
going to
easily
destroy him.
easily just 3 shots in with his Q. Wow.
If Shen can stay ahead, he can snowball his team still.
Ezreal brings out the R, gets the Nautilus, but Kane's gonna come in, try to one-shot someone here, misses his W. But Lux is able to land the
Secure that
R.
kill.
And Kane's going to die. No, he R's, but he's Zonia.
Oh.
Shen R's to him. Lux flashes out, but Lux gets haunted, but gets the Kane. Okay.
I
And now
just see
Shen's
that
going to
Kane
try to chase
continues
down
find himself
Ezreal,
in
but
bad situations where he's using his entire kit and doesn't have any way to get out of the fight. That beautiful flash on the E, he is going
yeah,
full
but
deep,
but,
he's
but
not.
Ezreal is able to get out, and Shen dies here.
And Ezreal gets the kill there. What a sad
Oh,
day for
wow.
Shen. He went all in for it.
That was a really nice E flash.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've not seen that. That was really precise. I was very surprised by that play. If Olaf wasn't there, maybe he could have gotten it and fought Riven off.
But I think, yeah, if Olaf wasn't, I think if, who was there? Was it the Riven? I think if Riven wasn't there, because Ezreal E'd back, and he
Yeah.
could have kept chasing, but the Riven stunned him or something. A heal for the movement speed? Wow, okay, so that was 2
That's
R's.
a lot of damage, yeah. 2 R's. That's a lot of damage. Went from 15% to 8%. Oh, that is a pretty massive nerf, yeah. Healing's just not fun to play against. Healing should only exist in a champion if it's purposely built into their kit. Other than ADCs. I'm kind of okay with ADC lifesteal because you can one-tap them with pretty much any champion in the game.
Yeah, but when you have something like, I feel like I think V also talks about this a lot, is how Graves it should not be allowed to be in the game.
My sound cut out? What did you say about V?
He was saying like how Graves is also one of those champs that should not be allowed in the game because he's just a mobile ADC. And then if he builds Bloodthirster, he just heals up like half his health when auto.
Yeah, I mean healing is definitely a problem.
Riven gets the R, gets Kane R's, and he's going to die. He doesn't. Oh, Shen R to save him maybe, but no, not able to.
If Misfortune can get a
MF
couple
gets
kills here.
killed. Either way, that's winning for red team once again. They're winning these fights.
Yeah, but
Well, that was a
lead
weird
to
interaction.
Blue team has Red's winning these more team style fights, but in these 1v1 fights, Blue's winning
Riven is
every
kind of
time.
dominating. Riven and Olaf kind of dominate in that
Yeah,
aspect.
they're catching the squishies off guard, which is what they need to be doing. Kane keeps getting caught out, and he's died a lot.
Morgana keeps getting caught out as well. Yeah. Wow.
Wow, okay, that was a nice shot, nice skill shot.
Where are Ezreal's runes? Let me see.
But as I was saying, I don't think healing belongs on champions it's not specifically built into their kit for.
I think I mean, I think healing should still be allowed. I think it's an integral part. Like for Aatrox, I feel like that's part of his kit,
Yeah,
right?
it's part of the
So like,
champion
so like,
identity.
give an example of a champ that you would say should not have healing or should not be able to heal, like Yasuo.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think Yasuo should be able to. He already has enough defense in his kit. Giving him healing allows him to outfight tanks and fighters. But still, without the healing, he could easily destroy any kind of squishy assassin or ADC, which is how an assassin should play. Yasuo doesn't have to avoid anybody in a fight. He has his wind wall. He already has the defense against a lot of skill shot CC. I just don't think it makes sense on a lot of champs.
But I also feel like for Yasuo specifically, his kit is supposed to be able to get in close to someone with his E and then just spam his Q. And
yeah, but
able
even
to
then, his
like,
E is on no cooldown.
Yasuo specifically is not tanky enough to wow, boy, wait.
Deleted Lux. Good for them.
So it looks like this is going to go to 3 minutes. Maybe. I'm hoping for it, maybe. I'm kind of not going to be rooting for it a bit. Okay, so the Ezreal is very, very fed. As in, not even fed, he's scaled. He has his item.
Yeah. He's going to be tough to shut down.
But I think Ezreal's so hard to catch as well with his E. That's going to be really tough.
You need a hook to catch an Ezreal. And it's really hard to predict on... Damn, that's a shame. The R Olaf just walked through the Shen trunk.
Shen is able to get the Olaf though. But now the Riven and the Lucian are going to try to... Lucian gets out, he dashes over the wall. Riven's kind of trapped here a bit. Q's over the wall, is going to try to catch this.
Why would you chase for that?
Okay, Riven's now... Yeah, Riven is dead.
Yeah.
What's it? I don't remember. I was going to say something, but that fight caught me.
Yeah, I feel like I had something on my mind too about this match. Easy has 2 items. Oh, Ezreal. Ezreal has 2 items. Yep. Does he have 3 now?
Yeah, he just got Essence Trigger, but
Essence
before he had
Trigger,
Triforce and Mana Moon, and that's kind of, I think that's his one of his power strengths, because he gets that and he no longer has any mana issues. I mean, wait, I don't remember what he built. Did he go tier and then Triforce and then finish Mana Moon, or did he?
No, I think
Mana Moon?
typically you see Ezreal start with the Mana Moon.
Because I don't know, I don't know if Mana Moon, because I thought tier has the same stacking as Mana Moon, so there's no point finishing it. You might as well just go for Triforce and then finish your Mana Moon after. But I don't know. I don't know. Well, okay, so they have that is unfortunate. If they get Infernal Soul, it's low-key GG because Ezreal is just going to literally one-shot everyone.
Yep. That's two Sheen items. That is true, yeah. He's gonna hit really hard. Yep. Wow.
God.
The blast cone over the wall into just deleting Morgana.
But he overextended a bit. Oh my god, and he gets out? Oh.
That's a lot of ults blown there. We see Nautilus going in with the hook. Nobody's caught here.
Wow, what
No trade was made.
Yeah, blue team's really trying to push for that mid turret. They get it. Opening him mid, that's actually kind of huge because with them at soul point, now they have pressure. They have tons of pressure. Yeah, they're just ignoring the Nautilus kind of. Oh, okay, no, they just kill him.
I don't think
Riven
Nautilus
doing
is
chunks of
taking
damage.
that
Shen's gonna come in from behind, misses the E because Illusion flashes, gets them MF. Riven's gonna land a double knockup, but Kane's coming in, so Riven's gonna try to get out. Kane R's kills Lucian maybe? No, it doesn't finish him off quite, but Lucian ends up getting Kane. And they're gonna have to go on the backside. Does... Shen doesn't die. Wow. Riven's gonna tower dive, lands the W,
Definitely
and
a bit
Lux
more
spams it
there.
off.
Ezreal just shy of the fountain. That probably would have killed if that connected.
Yeah. Shen's back out and just running for the Riven, gets her.
Dead.
I think blue team is a bit trolling now because they know they're so far ahead that that they can dynamize.
Most games, it's been a little lead that just turns into a big lead. Blue team just knows what to do with their lead. I think one of the bigger differences, I definitely know that Sarah's team practiced quite a bit. I did hear that Team Codex practiced together a lot as well, but I know that Sarah's team practiced before match 1 a lot. I don't know how much they practiced before the finals, but they just know how they play. They can recognize when somebody's fully engaged
They
and
know
when somebody's
their sequence chains. They know where they need to be on the map.
they recognize the patterns of their teammates. And that's where that silent coordination comes in.
Kane's going to kill the Lucian there, gets the shutdown. Meanwhile, the blue team is at the Nexus turrets. And Kane's actually not coming back to help. He's going to stay top, which is admirable. I don't think Kane can really. They're not going to be able to do much, and blue team's going to back off. Maybe go for
Yeah,
Baron.
they really needed the red Kane for the staying power in a team fight.
Yeah, I think I actually, because Lucian, I guess he went blue Kane simply because he gets more blue orbs. But in reality, I think red Kane would have been nice to have. Because you can kind of match Olaf and match Riven, but
I'm just the kind of guy who will say red King is always a preferable option.
okay, yeah. So they're going to get Baron. And I don't know. B might be able to steal. He's landed tons of steals when he's played with me.
He also stole a lot of stuff in match 1. Or game 1, not the first match of this game.
Again, whose flash was that? Someone flashed. Oh, Lucian R's. And Olaf is somehow staying in the fight. Lux Q lands and
Shen going in deep and holding the line for his entire team.
yeah. That happened a bit faster than I could. Oh, Ezreal's going to kite out Shen though. Meanwhile, Lucian is chasing from behind and Lucian is dead. That might not have been a good play. Oh my.
I'm surprised
way.
nobody took Baron there.
Yeah, they all kind of just left it after.
Red team denying the Baron is better than trying to go for the steal in my opinion.
Yeah, okay,
Definitely
that
less
is
risky
disgusting.
play.
He probably has gone coup de grace or something like that.
Does Sheen stack?
Riven
I
is
don't
trying
know.
to
Does Sheen
do some
stack?
sort of backdoor. Lands a pretty good W. He gets the Shen, but he's going to die for KNRs. Wow, Lux ult almost kills Blue Kane.
I believe if they're named 2 different effects, I think it stacks.
Sorry, what was that?
Do Sheen style effects stack? Like if you have Lichbane, Manamune, or Triforce.
I think they do.
I'm pretty sure they do. I don't think multiple Sheen stack, but because they're not a Sheen and they're 2 different items, they do stack.
I can.
It looks like they're gonna get full soul here.
Yeah, there's no contest. Yeah, and V's says GG.
Do we see chat in real time? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if chat is delayed.
So the Ezreal is not building optimally? Yeah, I guess, but I actually haven't seen, does Ezreal go Tiamat? He goes Tiamat item? That's interesting. But I mean, at this point in the game, Ezreal can do whatever he wants.
Are both effects called Spellblade? Oh yeah. Menmune doesn't have it, I'm sorry, Essence Ruler. Yeah, they're called two different things. Okay. I didn't think they were. I was looking at the wrong two items.
Trying to tower dive, but she's not able to. Oh my god, the ribbon gets caught out. Shen lands the taunt. That was, oh god, healing though. Oh my god. Did you seal that healing from Ezreal?
How did Ezreal survive that? I have no idea.
Did he, let me see if he must
That's
have.
definitely a game there. It was a good game from both teams, but it looks like Team Kill Secures takes home the championship.
Yeah, what a kind of a stomp both the games.
I don't think it was as much of a stomp. I think it was a snowball mostly.
I would consider this game as pretty much a stomp because I think the game was kind of sealed like far before the game actually ended.
Yeah. I can understand that. But yeah, they were fun to watch. The early game was more competitive, as it always will be, than the late game. We rarely see games that are neck and neck that get into the late game. It typically ends up this way. But yeah, 2 matches, and we see that Team Kill Secures wins. GG to you guys, and I will be in the Discord in a minute, but I think this is where we're going to end the stream.